Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, and we're out today on one of our clients' properties down in the Atlanta Vinnings area, and we're just going through some repair issues. You can see right here, this dog ear is rotted, and it's hard to see it in the light, but the face is rotted right in here. And the problem with a lot of these trim pieces is they put them up there and they don't back prime and seal all 6 faces of the wood. So once the caulk fails, water gets into that joint where that triangle we call a dog ear meets that fascia board, and then it's just rotted out. We've got some rot in the nose at this triple window over the front entry. And you can see what happens. The inspector couldn't catch a lot of this stuff. These customers of ours bought this house fairly recently because it's painted dark, but these things should have been on the report, I'm sure. So this is a rotted nose right here, and it really shouldn't be used on the exterior of a house of this quality. It's all finger jointed wood. And you can see when they don't back prime and seal everything, the water gets in and it raises it up and it rots all the way across. Same thing with this window right here. This is the front living room window, and then they've used a sectional piece up here on this upper sill of the transom, and that's rotted as well. When you come around down this side, the guys have done some caulking for this customer today just because we had some time to slip it in. So we've actually got a full crew here, and we broke out ladders to catch some of this stuff. If you look at this window right here, this center's rotted out in this area. The rest of these windows are fine. They ran the thermostat wire for the basement little chiller that they've got down there in the exercise room, and they just drilled a hole through the stucco and left it open. As many times I've been in this house, I never noticed that before today. And then up in this window, we got a little bit of rot in this corner right here. And then we've got some rot on 3 of these windows right here at the bottom of the sashes. It's all little stuff, but on a stucco house, staying on top of your rotted wood is crucial, because once that wood rots, the water is getting in behind the stucco, and because it's hard coat concrete stucco, you won't see it for years until you've got really expensive problems. Customers like these folks love Handy Andy because we do a little bit of everything. Concrete work, roof repairs, electrical, plumbing. They have an existing relationship with us, so we always tell our customers, if you have an emergency, we'll come right to you. And literally, I was telling the owner here, hey, I can't catch you up on some of these little things you need right now. We'll package those together, but if you have an emergency, just call me. Next day, 6:30 in the morning, dishwasher flooded the basement, and here we were. So that's why we're catching up on some of this stuff now. Some of it's just some paint work we need to catch, and take a look at these windows up here at the transom. The guys went through today and sealed some of these windows. They just never caulked them, so you got all that moisture getting in. Just look for the black. So right here, it's still white, but earlier today, this was cracked wide open. So we caulked and sealed as many of these windows as we could today. While we got warm weather, this is December, and it's like 60 degrees out. So we've got one good week of weather. This door back here is cedar, and they either took the thermopane glass out of it and then made it for a screen to fit the rest of the house, but they never caulked and sealed anything. So all these years, it takes 20 years of moisture to rot cedar like that. So these doors are original to the house, probably. My brother, fortunately, is a master carpenter. We can rebuild this door and then fix the latch right here so it'll actually seal shut. This thing out here, I never noticed this until my last visit here. This sill rotted out on this big window at the back of the rear great room, and they literally just cut the rotted sill and they nailed a piece of brick molding right here. So it's just catching the water. That whole piece has to be redone. This center piece right here, when you see the wrinkling there, you can put your finger right through that, and same thing up here. So we'll just replace this entire stick and then custom make a new sill and nose right here for this window. There's a few of the sashes. This upper rear bedroom right here, you can see the wrinkling. Whenever you look for wrinkling in the wood, see these wrinkles right here in the bottom of the sash. The sash is what holds the glass into the window frame. All 3 of those are rotted, and partially it's because they never got caulked and they weren't painted properly. And then the dark paint hides a lot of that stuff. So when the inspector came through looking at this stuff, I honestly don't know whether he caught it or not, because it's hard to see it. I can see it better now because it's a cloudy day. If you're out here on a sunny day, you would never notice this stuff. This is the rear master window right here, the bathroom. That bottom sash is rotted out. We had to rework some of these lights on the house today, so we got that done today. It's hard to see it. They took the ladder away, but there's a gable right here, and they just got OSB tucked inside here for roofing. There's no shingles on it, no roof paper, felt paper, nothing. And then the face is rotted on either side right there. And then you can sort of see the master bedroom window, this window right here, that bottom sash is rotted out as well. The good thing is once you catch up on it and stay on top of it, then it's just, you know, regular maintenance. This is catch-up work that the previous owners just either didn't have the right contractor or just never really got outside to look at the exterior of their home. And that's what starts costing you some money. But it's a beautiful house. Once you catch up on these things, you're good to go. When the guys come out to do these particular repairs, we will go ahead and break out the big ladders, the 40-foot ladder, and go high. You can see on these lights right here were fixed today and caulked and sealed. This is an elastomeric caulk. It'll turn clear. It's white right now because we just did it. And then this window, the light design up here, we've caulked and sealed everything. They're great fixtures. They're just older, and the water is getting in from the inside and rusting out the sockets. So the customer actually broke a light bulb off in one of them, and then two of these we had to rework the sockets to get them working again. This one and one upstairs. But they're all in decent shape. Some people like these lights, some don't. There's a little bit of catch up over here that we need to do where the concrete is separating just a little bit from this post. If you can see this, I don't know if the camera, there you go. Right in through here. So the water's getting in back behind and it's starting to rot the undermounted tongue and groove ceiling down below. Same thing right here. We'll caulk this edge under here. And then up at these posts, you can see where some of them are sealed level. And then right here, these are catching water. And the same with these cracks. We'll catch those on one of the repair trips. That's why it's nice to have a relationship with a contractor like us where you can have us back every quarter, every 6 months or whatever. There's always stuff that needs to be done. Yeah, so it's hard to see it, but like this window right here is rotted. The next one over is rotted, and that one's rotted too. Actually, it's all four. And these are fixed windows. And then my brother was taking a look at these up here, and these look like they need some work too. So we'll sort it all out for him. My brother and I have been running this company. We've been here for 28 years in Atlanta. It's hard to believe it that I'm getting that old, but I am. Still out with crews. Like anything else in life, we got good workers and then we got some bad workers that need to be fired or retrained. It's an ongoing process for us. Just be patient with us. It's hard to catch us live sometimes, but we run all over Metro Atlanta and we do a little bit of everything. And people in estate homes like this love us because our price points are the same for this house as it is for a $100,000 condo. We base our pricing on the work, not on what the customer lives in or what they're driving. But you can see someone previously worked this window, and it's just really poor quality work. So we will keep chipping away at it. I'm Andy with Handy Andy. You can catch us in the office at 770-912-2829. Sometimes you can catch me directly at 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.